Okay, peeps, welcome back. Now, where on earth are we?
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik,
Yes.
the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito
There we
in
go.
that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them, and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Yeah, I really like playing this Ciri. That's probably the better one out of the two if you ask me, but that's probably just because of her dodging abilities. Oh yeah, now I remember. Run away. Not messing with that thing. I didn't from last time. A point. Yeah. That's next level. We can move that across to there, but what do we want instead? What's that? Yeah, I think we'll take that and put that in next time. Boost our attack power way up. Might help us stay alive a bit longer. Now, can't do that one, so there's got to be something else I can do. Can't do that. Put it there. Something about, yeah, because we're roaches. Right, have I got any quests I can actually do? Without dying horribly. The main quest. Not helpful. Alright, well we'll pick our own destination then. Oh, there's a bandit camp there. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What was that thing on the Watchley? Cursed oil, Pixie. Oh, what's could do that? I mean, it makes more sense. Hey. Roach. Well, let's see what the bloody Baron's got to say for himself. Maybe by various source. Let's make him angry again. I don't want to be killed by an elephant. In case that episode, well. No, off, not John. Have we got any of that cursed oil? I know, I'm not going to kill it, but best to check. We've got everything ready. Should we have to go down that road? And the henchman probably sat there thinking, what is that idiot doing? And then be right.
To the trade. Quite one a day.
Take a bucket of peelings yesterday. Pleased we are. He's not scared.
Lifeless, move it. Can't seem to catch my breath. I've got a smudge.
You, white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Well, ready?
Yeah, let's try
The sooner we
that.
resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A few hours, more like 12.
A bit further. Follow me.
You buried it there. Oh,
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals. A storm, damn it.
yeah, we're going to fight. Rain again. Well, at least we don't get too hot. Well,
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look.
Take it in your arms, quick.
But if it goes garroty, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Well, at least that's saving a fight, so to speak.
Spectres. Watching the scent attracted them.
Do something! He's thriving something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow. Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Well, at least it's only Rafe so far.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. We're not right to the devourers.
Well, they attacked me again, I'm probably dead.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Yeah, so far so good.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
by the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Right, have I got any food? If not, I am dead. Oh no, wait, I got... I'm thinking I got swallows, and I... Let's wait and see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't eat my face off as soon as it comes out of the ground. And I also hope that's not a premonition.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Daya. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Well, that was not what I expected. Right, follow another.
this downpour's a bastard, it is.
And Witcher is not outside. That's good.
Wizardry! Let me live.
It don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
Why did you ask me to do it now? Well, that's a good one. I remember that one.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Okay.
Wants to show me something more.
Well, that's good. Yeah, there's no one around. There's like something. Okay. Why am I ahead of it? I'm going to be following.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Not good.
No, that's bad.
Should examine that horse carcass. How long you gonna make me wait?
Not mess around. Monster rain. Yummy.
What do we have here?
Dead horse.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Also, probably yes.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Oh dear, that's not horrible.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Well, I'm really sure. Let's hope we don't run into anything else that's, I don't know. Something's following me. Maybe it is something at the moment. Alright, so I'll sort this bit out in a minute. Gotta drink my coffee. Should live up to this Okay. This is here.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Don't know what I'm going to do with that, because I have to do a lot of doing. Oh, okay. Well, that's awkward.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
By the debt, owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Alright, peeps. We're gonna leave it there for today and see what we can do tomorrow. First off, I think is a level up. Catch you all tomorrow.